Welcome to Traveling While Black in Seattle.
Hey, what's up? I'm Anthony, this is my wife Marley, and welcome to another episode of Traveling While Black in Seattle.
Yes, welcome back everyone, and as a brief reminder, our show is based on our experiences in and around Seattle, and we base those experiences off of how good of a drive it was, how much fun we had, and most importantly, how comfortable do we feel as Black people visiting for the first time.
So, for this episode, we took a visit to an iconic Seattle landmark, the Space Needle.
Yes, we were so excited to do an episode on the Space Needle. Of course, when you think of Seattle, you think of the Space Needle.
Yes, as was the case for us before we moved here. So take a look at the episode, and as always, let us know what you think.
Whether in movies, commercials, or really in the case of anything involving the city of Seattle, the iconic Space Needle always stands out against the backdrop of the beautiful city skyline.
Though beautiful, one must admit that it does have an interesting design, but just as interesting as its appearance is the story of how it came to be built. The Space Needle was the brainchild of Edward Carlson, who doodled the concept on a napkin while trying to think of a symbol for the 1962 World's Fair that was being held in Seattle. Bruh, I'm gonna build this for the 1962 World's Fair. Bring me another napkin. Carlson, enlisting the help of John Graham Jr. and Victor Steinbruch, set out to complete his vision before the start of the 1962 World's Fair.
The project was no small feat, but amazingly, it was built in only 400 days. The 605-foot structure officially opened on April 21st, 1962, the first day of the World's Fair.
Since its opening, it is estimated that approximately 60 million visitors have visited the iconic landmark, including some legendary guests.
The Space Needle, what was first intended just to be a symbol of a World's Fair, now stands as an iconic symbol of a whole city.
Drive grade. Located in the Lower Queen Anne neighborhood in Seattle, the drive is what you would expect depending on if you're driving into the city or across the city. So, for this episode, we just want to talk about parking.
Yes, there are plenty of options for parking that are somewhat reasonable considering you're parking in the city. The Space Needle has handicap spaces closer in front of the property too.
But if you don't require a blue tag space, you still have plenty of options around the property.
For drive grade, or should we say parking grade for this episode, we give a 5 out of 5. Level of fun. Being that this is considered such an iconic structure, walking up to it did seem like a little like walking up to a celebrity. And I would know because I love celebrities.
Yeah, we were excited, I can't lie, but the main event is inside the Needle, so we knew that's where we needed to head.
So you can buy tickets at these kiosks located all around the property on the outside. Prices are $35 ages 13 to 64. $30 ages 65 and up. $26 ages 5 through 12.
But they do hook us Washington folk up, charging only $27 for adults and $22 for kids 5 through 12 for Washington State residents.
After getting your tickets, you head into the entrance where you can scan in your tickets. Next, you enter a line to walk through the Space Needle's extra safety measures put in place to keep guests safe.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Not only do they continuously sanitize and clean, but they also utilize UVC light to help reduce and eliminate viruses and bacteria. Pretty futuristic for such a futuristically designed place.
After spinning in the UVC cleaning machine, you head towards the elevator that would take you up to the top. While waiting in line, guests can check out a pretty dope display detailing the history of the Space Needle. And right before the elevator, guests can snap a photo for a free picture they can download online.
After snapping the photo for memories, it's time to hit the elevator for a ride up. Now, the ride up is a pretty cool experience in itself. The ride to the top takes about 43 seconds.
When you get up to the top, the 360 views of the city and the whole Puget Sound landscape is breathtaking. The Needle offers 2 levels, an upper level with the glass floor and ceiling allowing visitors to stand outside to take a selfie, and a lower level that features the world's first and only, kind of scary,
but really dope,
rotating glass floor, the Loop.
Y'all, the floor rotates while you look down 605 feet to the ground. Wow. These are obviously some of the best views in the city. And while the cafe and lounge are temporarily closed, you can still book patio seating for drinks on the day. Check out the Needle's website for more on that. We didn't book on our visit this time, but we still had a lot of fun.
Yes, we did have a lot of fun, and we have to say that a visit to the Space Needle is a must, whether you're visiting from outside the state or even if you're a longtime resident.
Especially if you haven't been down to the Needle since its renovations in 2018. Go check it out.
So for level of fun at the Space Needle, we give it a 5 out of 5.
Comfortability for Black people. So as advertised, the Space Needle is most def a safe place.
Yes, the atmosphere included a diverse group of people visiting and working for the Needle. And just as important, everyone was friendly.
So for comfortability for Black people, we easily give a 5 out of 5. We hope you found this video to be helpful and entertaining. Be sure to check out all of our previous episodes.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our pages on Facebook, Instagram, and follow us on Twitter. And please reach out if there's anywhere you would like us to go and check out.
Until next time, beautiful people, stay up, stay true, and do you.